Hello everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. This is one of my dog's Gus. We are going to be doing a full body flexibility practice today. I'm going to use my strap a little bit just to make my arms longer, so feel free to grab something. A little bit of space to move is great though, and let's get started. All right, so we will begin today in butterfly. So you can bring the soles of your feet together and your knees out nice and wide. And you might take your hands and press them into the ground behind you to sit tall, to take some weight out of the low back. You can fold forwards though if that feels good for your hips. And just allow your shoulders to fall from your ears. Close your eyes. You could lift your chest up and down a few times. Start to relax a little bit. Slow down your day. We're only going to stay for another breath or two here. So if you're folding forwards, lift on up. Bring the knees together. A little shake. We're going to send our right leg out long. Now have your straps close by just in case you've got one. But send your right leg out long and bring your left foot towards your inner thigh. We're just going to sit tall here. You can point your toes up. You can also add your strap. We might add our arms into this a little bit. So if you've got a strap, awesome. But take an inhale to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, we'll lean forwards. Start by stretching the hamstring. So just nice soft shoulders. Maybe your chest is lifting up and down a little bit. And you have the option to stay here, facing forwards or tipping down towards your leg. Or we can lift up and twist a little bit or turn the chest over towards the left. And you can stay sitting tall there, just twisting a little bit. Maybe your strap is long enough though that you can bring your left hand behind you and then hold on to your strap. You can add your arm even if you don't have a strap to hold on to. But stay sitting tall or start to tip towards your leg, leading with your right shoulder. So your hand might rest on top of the leg just to keep the chest open. And if your strap gets loose, just tighten up the grip. Tip on over. And try to keep your neck relaxed here. Your forehead and your jaw as well. And you can either keep your left arm behind you, or you could drop your strap, lift it up and over towards your foot. Still leading with that right shoulder towards the leg. Still keeping the chest open, but adding more of a side stretch. Awesome work, you guys. Let an inhale lift you up if you're leaning over towards your leg. Face forwards again. We can take our straps off of our foot. Give the knees a hug or a squeeze. Just shake it out a little bit so that we can switch sides. So our left leg will go long, and we'll start with just a nice hamstring stretch. Facing your foot, your leg. With or without your strap, and inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. And just reset here. Soften the shoulder. As you find your breath, maybe your chest is moving up and down. And you might be staying here or lifting up, turning the chest towards the right for your twist. Sitting nice and tall. Now your right hand can come behind you, maybe reaching for the strap. And you don't have to lean towards your leg. You can just stay seated tall in that twist. But maybe, just maybe, you'll lead with the left shoulder towards your leg, towards your knee. Tighten up the grip on the strap if it gets loose. Your hand maybe rests on top of the leg just to help keep the chest open. Give your body a chance to soften a bit. Take a few breaths, and you might go a little bit further as you relax into it. You can stay as you are once again, or start to lift your right arm up and over in the direction of the foot. Doesn't actually have to touch the foot, but feel that side stretch from your hip through your oblique all the way to your fingertips. Awesome work, you guys. Take another breath. And if you're folding, let an inhale help you come all the way back up, and you can turn to face forwards again. Move your strap off to the side. Give your knees a hug or a squeeze. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to be moving to tabletop from here, though, coming into a lunge. But just come onto your hands and knees first with your strap close by, just in case. Give your hips a little bit of a sway. We'll be bringing our left foot forwards and in front. You can either keep your foot in the middle of your mat or heel toe it over to the left. Lizard lunge. If you need some extra cushion under your right knee, roll your mat over, slide something underneath of it. But sink into your hips. You can leave your right foot on the ground, or we can lift it up and add a quad stretch. If you're going to reach for your foot, maybe you need to use your strap to make your arm longer to hook around your foot. Or if you can hold on to it and you don't need your strap, left hand reaching back for that right foot. Are you feeling your quad? But still sinking your hips forwards and down. And if you have your back foot lifted right now, very gently place it down. You can heel toe your foot in if it's off to the side, and we'll just come back to tabletop for a sway of the hips, and then switching sides. Moving right along today. Set up a lunge with the foot in the middle of your mat or heel toe it over to the right. Sink into your hips again. Roll your mat over under your knee if you need some extra cushion. And then maybe you'll be lifting the foot using your strap or holding onto it. But right hand reaching back for the foot and still sinking into the hip. Nice work, you guys. If your foot is lifted, very gentle, bring it back down. Move your foot to the middle and then find tabletop. A sway through the hip. And then reach your arms forwards and in front. Palms facing down, a nice big stretch. Puppy dog stretch. As you let your chest come down. Maybe resting on your forehead or your chest and chin. Feeling the length through your arms and into your shoulders. Stay for another breath or two. Use an inhale to lift. And walk your hands back in under your shoulders, back to tabletop for a sway. Well, we're going to sit back on our heels. And maybe you're leaning forwards a little bit. Some weight in the hands is fine. Or if you can sit all the way back, you might lean back. You might lift the knees. Feel the top of the ankles up and into the shins. You can float or have your hands on the ground behind you. Just another moment here. And then bring your knees down. If they are lifted, we're going to try to cross our feet. So placing your right foot into the arch of the left. And then trying to sit back on our heels again. But find that sweet spot where there's a little bit of pressure, a little bit of a massage of your right foot in the arch of that left foot. And then just to distract yourself a little bit more from the feet, if you're feeling that love there, reach your arms forwards, thumbs down, right hand over top of the left, interlace your fingers, and then bring your hands down by the belly and up towards the chin. A little distraction if you are feeling that massage through your foot. Awesome work, you guys. Unwind your arms. Let those go. Maybe a little gentle shake of your hands, your wrists. And then you can cross your feet the other way. You got to shake it out, you can shake it out. Try to find that sweet spot where you feel a little bit of pressure. I like to call it a massage for the arch of the right foot. So left foot is resting in the arch of the right foot. Sitting back as best you can, reaching forwards. Thumbs down, left hand over top. Interlace the fingers, drop the hands down, pull them up to feel your forearms and wrists. Nice work, you guys. Unwind your arms slowly. Shake out the hands a little bit if you'd like. Maybe even flick your fingers this time. But you can lift the hips off of the heels, back to your tabletop. Shake out the ankles a bit more. We are going to sit down, though, again with our legs in front of us. Give the knees a hug or a squeeze. And then you can either come back to butterfly where we began, or a wide straddle. So both legs wide. Sitting tall, folding forwards, feeling your hips, maybe the entire length of your legs. But if you're in a wide straddle, point your toes up a little bit. But we can all let our shoulders fall from the ears. Find your breath. And enjoy these last few moments here. Stay for about 3, maybe 5 more breaths, depending on how slow you're breathing right now. If you are folding, use an inhale to lift. And you can help your legs come together. Give them a squeeze, maybe a sway. And then either find your way to a comfortable seat or to Shavasana. But this is where I leave you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, namaste.